Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to share with you the footage I got of Turbo John this week. We had the privilege of meeting John and Kelly, and they're great people. They treated us like they've known us their whole lives. We had an awesome time hanging out with them. So if you watch my channel, you probably already know who Turbo John is, but if you don't, go subscribe to his channel, and definitely go subscribe to The Drag Racer's Wife. That's Kelly's channel, and she covers stuff that Sam could definitely relate to. All the nonsense that she has to put up with. So fellas, if you're subscribed to this channel or you're a watcher of this channel, go ahead and refer your wives as well to The Drag Racer's Wife. I'm sure that they can relate. All right, that's enough of me talking. Here's the video. All right, we're here with Turbo John. Y'all know who he is probably already. Can you tell me about your car?
Yeah, what's up guys? So this car is a 1979 to 1993 Mustang. I have no idea what year it is. It doesn't have a VIN, it doesn't have a title, but it's a Fox body. My last car was a trunk style. I'm a big fan of the trunk style. I don't particularly like the hatches, but I got a hatch because I got a good deal on it. I already had a cage in it. And so this car, I started building this car about 2 years ago. And I worked on it solid for about 4 months, and then I realized I wasn't going to make the racing season, so I needed to go back to the old car. This one went to the back burner, and then over this past winter I was like, okay, we really got to make it happen, and we did, and it was a good choice because the car is a lot lighter than my old car, but it is a it's got chromoly cage in it. It's a full back half, so this is a 4-link car. See, it's got all plexiglass stuff. That's real glass right there. Oh, and I got real glass in the front, so it's partial plexiglass all the way around. But it's nice and light. This car is a lot lighter than my other car. This one, with me in it, with no weight in it, is 2,650 pounds. So it's not bad. And you know, I'm a big dude, so I'm 300 pounds. So if I was a normal dude, it would be, a lot lighter. And which we're working on that. But the wife is, we had hot dogs for supper, so we're gonna have to talk. That was not the healthy choice. It was my fault too, though. But so power plant, it is a small block Chevrolet, Gen 1 small block Chevrolet. Conventional 23 degree head. And you know, everybody's doing the LS swap, and I'm not opposed to LS stuff. The problem is LSs cost money. I got a fantastic deal on that motor about 7 years ago. Of course, it's morphed several times. The block is the only thing left that's the same, but it's got profiler, 23 degree heads. It's got Holley EFI on its Dominator. It is on methanol, so it's M1, so we don't have to run an intercooler. I've got a forced induction turbo. It's a GTR 102, so it's a pretty big turbo. It's a big one. This motor is a turtle without the boost. It is legit. It's got an old NASCAR crankshaft in it, so the crankshaft is 3.34 inches, so it's very, very short stroke.
His engine is like my engine now, a turtle. Right, because I don't have any boost.
If y'all got any video of it earlier today, you can tell when it's doing a burnout, I'm like almost to the floor. It's like it will barely do a burnout. And then once it gets going, it usually is okay. But like when we're doing back of the track, no prep racing, I actually do which is very bad, but I do a trans brake launch. I'll let it build up boost and then snap the trans brake. Not probably the best thing for the transmission driveline, but that's what I need to do a burnout. So, but yeah, the motor, man, it makes on full boost at 46 pounds of boost, it'll make about 1,800, 1,900 horsepower. So it's a gangster with the boost.
Conventional Gen 1 block. That's nasty.
Yes, and well, now the block is aftermarket. It's a Dart Iron Eagle block. Now we have destroyed 4 sleeves. We got 4 sleeves in it, so 4 holes. We break rods. We ain't broke one in a little while. But this is the second season on these rods. So hopefully they don't hang a rod out the side of the block anytime soon. But it's doggone crazy, man. It's exciting. The front of the track where we were at here for the No Prep Kings is a lot faster than like our normal stuff that we do. But the car was running good last night. We got down to 2 cars. We got in the finals, but we got caught with the curfew, so we didn't get to run it. I went personal best off the trailer, and then I bested that personal best, and then I bested that personal best, and then I bested that personal best.
Oh, sweet.
So I got 4 personal best, and then the 5th pass last night in the semifinals, it slowed down 3 numbers, so not very much. So it was great outing. First pass today, it ran pretty good. Second pass, we had to race a gangster nitrous car, but I screwed up my boost controller, and being stupid, it was, you know how it is. And so it just didn't make the boost it should have made. And like I said, without boost, it's nothing. Right. And so it was nothing. So the nitrous car run out of my life. So now we're over here in the pits licking our wounds. We've already fixed it. It's ready to go, but we got no racing to do.
I could build something like that for my car. My car, without me in it, weighs 1,900 pounds.
Woo! Yes.
So, yeah, it would be nasty. I don't know if it would work, but it's a full chassis car. It's
right.
Chassis, 4-link, round tube chassis, super light. It's a big tire car. I've never had small tires on it, so I don't know what it would do. But
small tires it's a little more difficult to get it right, but there's a lot more local small tire racing.
Yeah.
Big tire racing is, you got to have a lot of power. I mean, to make it go.
That's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
Is if we enter it into big tire, he doesn't have the power for it.
Right.
But small tire, we're a little worried about it.
Do everything you can, put a set of 28 by 10 non-W's on it, and then just figure out how to make that work. Just leave the big tires alone.
I've gotten the tires. I need a set of wheels.
Right.
I can make
well, you see, and that's why I'm struggling too. I mean, you see how it's tucked in the tire.
Oh yeah.
That's a 12-inch wide rim, but it's got like a 4-inch backspace. And the way this rear end was really cut too narrow for this car. It's a 9-inch rear end back there. But
that's what mine. It's way too.
Yeah. I mean, it looks kind of goofy, but I also got a goofy wing. So I mean, you know,
is that thing helping?
It is. I don't know. I don't have any data in like a wind tunnel, but I think it is. Now, something when we were doing no prep racing, we can raise it up. We can actually make it about this high, and then we can put a lot of angle in it to give us more downforce. But for out here, we lowered it back down and flattened it out a little bit. This wing should give about 650 pounds of downforce at 150 miles an hour.
That's awesome.
It's crazy. It looks goofy. Everybody's picking on it. I'm like, well, the more y'all talk about it, the more I'm going to keep it on there.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is, right?
I think we got fans.
Yeah, it's fun stuff, man.
All right, I'm probably yelling because I have earplugs in, but while we're up here, we're going to go ahead and cover Turbo John's runs as well. I think he's in the second round. He's doing pretty good. We're on the starting line. A lot's going on. Turbo John's about to go again. Apparently, someone's push car just hit Turbo John's car, which is not ideal. I wanted to jump in here and say that I misunderstood what happened here. It wasn't just a random car that ran into Turbo John's car. It was a complete accident. John just happened to open the door of his car while his push car was passing, and it kind of ran into the push car. So that was a misunderstanding. I thought somebody just careened into it. That wasn't the case. So anyway, in addition to that, is it John Odom and Justin Swanstrom are about to race, grudge race, doing a lot of smack talk. I think there's like 10 grand on it, so we'll include that in here. good when you have an angle grinder out before a race. Just a little pre-race clearancing.
Next thing you know, it'll have black. Couple stickers.
Small tires up. They already ran the first pair, and we are not in the lanes, so we're going to try to get up there and catch Turbo John's pass, but now there's a giant RV in the way, so we're trying. Alright, for some reason my GoPro would not turn on to get Turbo John's burnout and pass, so I had to use my phone. But unfortunately, he didn't win that round, so he's out after going a distance last night. But I'd say it's still a good weekend for him, so it is what it is. Alright guys, we're here at Turbo John's pit. I tried my best to cover his stuff today, but we were chasing around 3 different cars. We had Donna and Daily Driver, Greg Chandler and Twisted Metal, and then we did our best to cover Turbo John as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed his interview. If you're not already, which you probably are if you watch our channel, go to Turbo John's YouTube channel, as well as Drag Racing Wife. So she covers all the stuff that drag racing wives have to deal with, so Sam can relate. So go check him out. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. If you are not subscribed to Turbo John's channel, go ahead and get on board to subscribe to the Drag Racer's Wife. That's Kelly's channel. John is super relatable. He uses what he's got. He uses a lot of experience, and he uses what he's got to still go really fast, and it's pretty impressive. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys soon.